You started a charity, Project Frontline. Tell us about that and how's it going?
Thank you. Yeah, we were sitting around just like everyone, stuck in your homes and wondering how you can help. And we have lots of friends that own small businesses, and they were really, really struggling. And then, of course, the nurses and the doctors are true heroes. And so Project Frontline was a way to use a local restaurant who wanted to do good and also needed help financially.
The city of New Orleans, really a sight to see and a wonderful place to visit. We're happy to be here tonight. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Miami Heat. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Kyle Lowry.
The surge in his free throw percentage this month is noticeable. He's looked a lot more comfortable at the line. Part of his job now should be attacking the D, going head on, drawing fouls, and trying to ride this hot streak.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Antetokounmpo is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. And for New Orleans, Fox is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Warren. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Harrell in at the 4. Well, late in the season, we're seeing playoff teams resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams, Greg, doing the same?
Here we go. Not as far as the league is concerned. I mean, if they're
right,
healthy,
exactly.
What's the goal? I mean, throwing away games is not acceptable.
No. Now, here's Fox. Warren on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Cans it from downtown.
Well, just working on extending that range, T.J. Warren in the offseason, wanting to be a better three-point shooter. Nice to see him knock one down.
Here's Capella. And the pass to Hardaway. Lowry inside the line. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 3-point game. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Here's Giannis. 20 points for him last game against Orlando. Outside Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Capella against Drummond. Capella kicks to Antetokounmpo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
The first free throw is good.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And the shot by Warren, no good. Warren's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to talk with Stan Van Gundy for a minute. We talked about keys to the game, and he thinks shot blocking has to be even more important. He said, look, we want to keep them out front as much as possible, but with our length and timing, we can protect the rim if they break us down. Kevin, he hopes that strategy will help them get their second win in this season series. Back to you.
Appreciate it, DA. They'll be trying to lock it down defensively. Guys, what do you think?
If you want to avoid a run-and-gun type of situation, this is the approach you need to take.
Well, slowing the pace is easier said than done. How will they go about it?
Now, here's Lowry. Robert Covington unable to get his last shot to go. On the wing, Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Passes it to Harrell. DiVincenzo with it. Fox looking it over. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Hardaway. To the inside. And to Antetokounmpo.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The three for DiVincenzo. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Fox against Lowry. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Over Harrell. Giannis no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Warren against Giannis. Warren kicks to Fox. 5 on the clock. Good work defensively by Lowry. The Heat trail by 3. Hardaway passes to Lowry. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Terrence Ross is checked in for New Orleans. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Capella finds Covington. And here is Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Lowry for 3. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Fox. And that one, good.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Heat, trailing by 5. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off target with his 3. Left side, Warren. Back to Fox. Six on the shot clock. A 3 from Warren. The shot misses. And it's Miami the other way. Right side, Hardaway. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Fox. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Giannis has got 8 points. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. The pass to Ross. New Orleans moving it around. Passes to Warren. This one for 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Hardaway, no good. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. The wide open look here for Fox. Buries the long-range jumper. Fox has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Down low, here's Capella. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
That free throw, no good. The Pelicans making a switch here. Morris is checked in. so he can't get either to fall. New Orleans leading by 4. Outside, Fox. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Now here's Hardaway. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The shot by Lowry, no good.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Now here's Ross, following the miss by Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
The Heat trail by 8. Hardaway passes to Capella. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Bowl, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Heat also with a sub. Joe Harris is checked in for Hardaway. Harris against Ross. Now here's Capella. He's tightly guarded. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Covington finds Giannis. To the middle. Here's Lowry. And it's denied by Fox.
Well, so much of defense can be attributed to timing and instincts, and Fox showed them both there.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Clint Capella, this last month he's been positively spectacular. 5th in field goal percentage, 7th in rebounding, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer, understands the offense, moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Now, here's Warren. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Dallas.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Corey Joseph's checked in for Warren. The Heat also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Green comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Kyle Lowry. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. And here on the 2K leaderboard are the teams with the quickest hands in the league. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Pelicans on D. 10-point lead. Harris inside the line.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Nunn. Offensive rebound. Portis. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And New Orleans gets called for the foul. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Free throw good, Portis. And so he makes both from the line. Pelicans leading by 8. Fox passes to Bull. Here is Ross. He had 13 points in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Puts it up. Fox, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Nunn passes to Antetokounmpo. Misses the 3. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Now, here's Nunn. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And New Orleans gets called for the foul. Miami shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Pelicans leading by 6. Fox passes to Morris. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Harris inside, guarded by Fox. Nunn kicks to Harris from deep. Pelicans with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Now, here's Fox. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. And the Pelicans making a change here. Warren's checked in. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Miami. .151 left in the first quarter of the game. Bull, the pass to Fox. From deep. That shot off. And the Heat going the other way now. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
And he can't get the first one.
And such an important contributor to his team's success over the years. It's amazing that Green was a second-round pick and coming out of a big school at that.
And he's good on the second. Here in the first quarter. Now, he's got 10. And here is Warren. Kicks it to Ross to end the cold streak. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Fox. Nunn looking around. 5 to shoot. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Morris. And he overshot that one, missing. New Orleans leading by 3. Fox, no good.
Well, his shooting has been below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Capella. Now, here's Nunn. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Well, TJ improving his awareness on defense is something that coaches are looking for. Nice block there.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the 3 by Miami that went in. The pass to Morris. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Now the Heat with it. They've got a 10-0 run going. Morris against Antetokounmpo. The tray. That shot off. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for New Orleans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say earlier.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me. I'm able to know where my team is going to be.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Morris is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Warren. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You got to have great strength in this league to take that kind of contact and still score. T.J. Warren, strong.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Warren. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
And that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many of the guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
The Heat with the lead. Nunn kicks to Green. Heat moving the ball around. Antetokounmpo against Morris. Giannis passes to Capella. It's good. Capella's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pass to Warren. Plenty of space. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
To the paint. Here's Giannis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And 12 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Harrell, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Miami also making a switch. Hardaway's checked in. Outside, Fox. Pass to Warren. Now Harrell. Defended by Nunn. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Robert Covington's checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Kendrick Nunn. That one is no good.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Now here is Lowry. 38 points for him last game against Orlando.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pelicans trail by 5. Fox passes to Warren. To the inside. Harrell kicks to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Capella sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. They get it back. Here's Giannis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
It's interesting as Giannis has grown in this league. The Greek Freak we know is so versatile, just competing to be one of the best players in the business.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Pelicans trail by 6. Outside Warren. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Fox. 5 on the clock. Gets a hand on it. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Outside Hardaway. Outside Covington. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. And Lowry puts up a deep 3.
frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Warren.
TJ Warren is a born scorer. That's his role, and he's aggressive with it.
Hardaway passes to Capella. Outside, Covington. The 3 knocks down the 3 ball. Covington's got his second bucket tonight.
And made only about a quarter of their shots in the first. Totally flat, but they bounced back and built a lead here with a much better second quarter.
Passes it to Harrell. The dish now to Warren. Knocks it loose. Covington with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Drummond, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with a foul.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Free throw, good. Drummond.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And both free throws good for Drummond.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Lowry passes to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It's a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. At length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
Now here's Harrell. He's coming off a 16-point game against Dallas.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
And here's Covington from the arc. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 3rd assist on the night. Pelicans trail by 8. Outside, Fox. Warren kicks to Fox. Back to Warren. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Warren's got 7 now in this quarter.
Nice move towards the basket there. You gave TJ Warren a little too much room, and he's going to want to score.
Pass to Covington. Back to Hardaway. Capella trying to free himself up. It's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Fox with it. 10 points for him. The 3 from Warren. And it's Miami with the rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hardaway dishes to Antetokounmpo. Feeds to Lowry. Here's Capella. Out to Hardaway. Goes back up. Left side Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Terrence Ross is checked in for De'Aaron Fox.
All right, a chance here to check out Kyle Lowry. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. First in free throw shooting, and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Now here's Drummond. He's got 6. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Over onto Kumbo. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Miami leading by 11. Hardaway from outside. It's not going to go for him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ross for three. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his third foul so far. What a situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shoot two.
And the first one drops. The Pelicans making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Good on both. Miami leading by 9. Hardaway passes to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Capella finds Covington. And to Kumbo. They get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah, I don't know how you deal with the length of Antetokounmpo. I mean, his name is long enough, and then you look at the body.
For Miami, they have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. That one is off. Andre Drummond's checked in for New Orleans. The Heat also with a sub. Joe Harris is checked in for Capella. Good on the second free throw. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Dishes it to Drummond. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And here's Miami. They're on a 14-6 run. Lowry for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outside Warren. He dishes it to Drummond. There's the feed to Ross. DiVincenzo against Lowry. Just 3 to shoot. And again, no good by New Orleans. Now running, here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Harris kicks to Hardaway. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Ross. Good work defensively by Lowry.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Hardaway. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And here is DiVincenzo after Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Harris's shot is good.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Now DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. Morris finds Warren. Back to Morris. The pass to DiVincenzo. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against New Orleans. For Miami, they have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
Growing up in the Bay Area, I worked out a lot and spent a lot of time with Tim Hardaway Sr. Remember the killer crossover. And Tim Hardaway Jr. continues to show why he belongs in the league after a lot of hard work on his own.
Green, he's checked in for the Heat. Hardaway hits them both. There's 1:40 left now here in the second. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Morris passes to DiVincenzo. He kicks it to Ross. Will it go? They get it again.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. Here's Warren. And the rejection by Giannis. Harris finds Lowry. Back to Harris. Here's Green. He's guarded by Ross. Inside. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Warren. It's stolen by Harris. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lowry's got the ball. It's stolen by Morris. DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Harris. DiVincenzo against Harris. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense right on him.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
With the fadeaway.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Heat running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 20 points, 2 assists, and Kyle Lowry, one of the great do-it-all guards in the NBA. Kenny, in your mind, does he get enough credit for what he brings to the court?
You're right. He probably gets slept on a little bit. But he's got a huge presence, obviously. He's a big shot maker and a big player.
Yeah, Larry was a late bloomer, but he puts up big numbers. He's not a flashy guy, but every team would love to have him.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Heat. On the floor for Miami, they've got Clint Capella, Robert Covington out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Lowry, and it's Hardaway in at the 2. Misses from close range. Well, for New Orleans, shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Here's DiVincenzo. And here's the fast break. Takes the 3, and there's Lowry. That's good on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 assists now tonight. And so here is New Orleans.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
Now here's Warren. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Harrell, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And here is DiVincenzo. And Capella sends it back. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw drops for DiVincenzo. And Covington may be not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
He hits both from the stripe. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Covington. Now here's Capella. Lowry for 3. They get the rebound. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Warren. He's got 14. Shoots over Covington. Tipped away. Covington with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Capella. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Capella's got 6.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds. I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Fox against Lowry. Capella, the pass to Lowry. Out to Hardaway. Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 5 assists in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He has 7, and there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Pelicans now. Here's Fox, and it's blocked by Capella.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Hardaway kicks to Capella. The dish to Covington. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Pelicans, Bol, he's checked in for Drummond. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for T.J. Warren. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Miami. Capella finds Covington. Here is Lowry. Drops in the tray. Lowry's got 8 here in the quarter.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Fox against Lowry. And Fox gets it to go.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Antetokounmpo passes to Nunn. Covington against Ross. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Two shots. Last on the first.
Free throw good, Fox.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
Joseph, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Heat also with a sub. Portis is checked in. Fox hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Shoots it up. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now, here's Nunn. Here's Capella. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Bol.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
One shot.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Now, here's Fox. 14 points for him. Here's Ross. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Covington passes to Nunn. Over Joseph. Nunn can't get it to fall. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Joseph finds Ross. Joseph with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. 14 feet away. No good from Ross. Miami's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Covington dishes to Lowry. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Checking out the numbers for Harrell. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. Averaging 12 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
Now here's Harrell. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Green, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Fox against Lowry. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And Miami making a change here. Harris is checked in. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That's foul number 2 for him. Pelicans on D. Green, the pass to Portis. Back to Green. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Portis kicks to Green. And the 3 off target. Well, for New Orleans, shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. This break gives us a chance to see the league's best fast break teams in the second half of the season. They've really ramped up the energy. In fourth, the Heat.
You know, as the season wears on, the team that can stay fresh can take advantage. They continue to get out and run, and teams are struggling to keep up.
Now, here's Capella. 9 points in the game so far. Green against Ross. Green passes to Capella. Here's none. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Over Ross. That one a little long. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Green. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And here's Harris from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Harris has got 9.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Harrell. It's hauled in by Harris.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Pass to Nunn. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Harrell. Outside, Fox. He feeds it to Joseph. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s. Players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Joseph, that's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Miami's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Now the pass to Portis. Nunn finds Portis. Green up on top. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. No good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you, and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First one falls for him. The Pelicans making a switch here. Morris is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Miami shooting 42% from the field here in the third. It's Portis, high post. Basket counts. Portis has got 6 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now, here's Fox. 14 points for him. Count the basket. 16 points for him.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
And the Heat call time here.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Andre Drummond's checked in for New Orleans. Giannis, he's checked in for the Heat. And so it's none with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Passes it to Portis. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Morris. No good from Ross.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Harris passes to Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by Morris. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. 1:41 left in the third. Ross, count it from 12.
Yeah, just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 22. Count that one. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Drummond. 8 points for him. Fox passes to Drummond. And stolen by Portis. In the corner, it's Harris. Off target from outside. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Green against Ross. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ross has got 9 points now in just the second half.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now, here's Nunn. Harris outside. Offline with his three. Pelican shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Ross dishes to Fox. Pass to Joseph. Takes a three. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Joseph's got 7 points. And so it's Miami in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action after this word. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So the Pelican 5 right now. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Warren in at the small forward. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's foul number 2 for him. The Heat leading by 23. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by Morris.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by Miami.
Just a natural-born scorer. T.J. Warren is consistent at attacking the defense in all kinds of ways.
Hardaway kicks to Covington. Capella against Drummond. Capella with the bucket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Warren. Back to Fox. 6 to shoot. Hardaway with the steal. Now running, here comes Lowry pushing the ball up, and it's in there. And that's 15 points for Kyle Lowry.
And understands when to make the right play. Lowry refused to let the fast break opportunity go to waste.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. And that'll be his third foul so far. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Leonard, he's checked in for Capella. Ilyasova comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jay Crowder's checked in for Robert Covington. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Melly passes to Mason. Jackson against DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Reggie Jackson. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Now here is Lowry. The rebound by Mason.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Here's Melly, defended by Ilyasova.
He's got that long reach, Ilyasova does, so right up there to bother a shot like that.
Crowder kicks to Leonard. Back to Crowder. He can't get that one. Nice D from Warren. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Melly, defended by Crowder. Melly passes to Warren. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Warren is so hungry to score every night that he's going to draw the attention of most defenses. Such a tough cover.
Two.
First free throw is good.
Well, he's a multi-talented player, is T.J. Warren, and capable of playing now both forward positions with the way the game has changed. A valuable player for what they want to do offensively.
Both free throws good from Warren. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Heat. Outside Leonard. Poked away. It's rebounded by Najee. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. The three for DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Heat.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
There's the three. And again, no good by New Orleans.
That's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make. Well, being 7'1" is one thing, but having Myers Leonard's athletic ability is another. Combined everything there.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside Warren. Pass to Mason. Just 5 on the clock. From beyond the arc, Reggie Jackson with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Kicks it to Lowry. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Lowry feeling it out a bit. He kicks to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over DiVincenzo. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
A little bit of breathing room, and Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to look right to the rim.
The pass to Fox. Banked in off the glass.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by DiVincenzo.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And the rejection by Giannis. Puts up a 3. Connects from 3-point range.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Back to Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Now, here's Fox. Outside Warren.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
That free throw good from Warren. New Orleans making some changes here. Bol, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. Jonah Bolden comes in for Harrell. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the Heat, Portis comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Kyle Lowry. Both free throws good from Warren. So it's Miami now. Now, Nunn. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Woo, Tim Hardaway Jr. up and at it that time.
Here's Fox. And the Pelicans miss again.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
And here is Fox after Tim Hardaway made that last 3-pointer. Fox, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Hardaway up top. He's covered by Joseph. And here's Covington from the arc. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got assist number 8 now on the night. Joseph against Nunn. They need this. Good on the triple. Joseph's got 10 points here in the second half.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Nunn. And the pass to Antetokounmpo. Drops in the layup for 2. Giannis has got 8 points in the quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Back to Fox. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Warren against Covington. Here's Bolden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. Mason, he checked in for Fox. Second free throw, no good. Miami's on 2 for 2 for three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Passes to Hardaway. Back to Covington. And here's Nunn. He's looking for Portis and finds him. Back to Nunn. 5 to shoot. From deep. That shot missed.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Covington kicks to Nunn. To the inside. Antetokounmpo.
The muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now. Kendrick Nunn playing at Southside Chicago's Simeon High. That's the exact same high school that one Derrick Rose came from. He also played alongside Jabari Parker and won 4 state titles there.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Nelly's checked in. And then for Miami, Crowder is checked in for Robert Covington. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Hardaway. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Pelicans shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Poked loose. Crowder with the steal. And it's the Heat on the break. Crowder with the ball. Nunn wide open. That one's good from the corner.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And those 4 straight titles in Illinois record made it 7 total in Simeon's history.
That's unbelievable stuff, and that's probably why there's great reason why Kendrick Nunn's jersey hangs there in the rafters. Only 4 players have gotten that honor.
And the first one drops. And the Pelicans making a change here. Warren's checked in. The Heat also with a sub. Leonard's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Crowder, the pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And here's Joseph for 3. The shot will not fall. Now the Heat take it the other way. And here's none. Stolen by Mason. And now here's Mason, the fast break opportunity. Joseph has an open look. The second chance effort. Mason misses.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Pass to Crowder. Outside Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Launches a 3. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Jackson.
A tough matchup for the smaller defender there. Just shot right over the top without thinking twice.
Outside Warren. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Warren's got 23.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Miami.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
First free throw is good.
One of the better free throw shooting bigs in the NBA. The challenge for Leonard as he develops is to try to get to the line a few more times.
And Miami making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. Leonard hits them both. The Pelicans shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. And Joseph kicks to Warren. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Nunn grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Crowder. Now Leonard. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Crowder against Warren. Dishes it to Mason. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Jackson. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, congratulations. How did your team come out on top tonight?
We just played hard and we played defense. That's the most important thing. So that's what we do. We play defense. We rebound the ball, we run. That's what we did tonight. We play defense. And it led to a big, big win, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time